Hi everybody, just want to discuss how regular recruiting works. As many of you guys have asked over the years, you'd like to be able to hire AVP drivers, mechanics, managers, assistants, virtual assistants, HR people, payroll people. We all have different unique needs as far as what we are trying to accomplish. And some of you guys have actually asked if you could be much more involved in the process of who goes through First Advantage and who doesn't go through First Advantage. So this is our response to all of the feedbacks that you guys have provided to us. And the beauty about this is we still take care of a significant portion of the legwork, and it allows you to completely advertise and recruit any type of job applicants that you guys are looking for. So a few caveats with this is essentially you need to create a new Indeed account and give us access to that Indeed account by providing us the username and the password. And you must use a phone number that we provide you to actually create and activate your Indeed account. And this allows our virtual assistants that will be assigned to your account to do the data entry on your behalf. So in a nutshell, we become a data entry specialist specific to regular recruiting as opposed to a recruiting agency. This allows you to completely be in control of your own Indeed account, but it allows our data entry specialists to pull in those applicants that are applying for a job, pre-qualify those applicants with video interviews, with a copy of driver licenses, so that you get to focus only on applicants that are pre-qualified. So essentially, here's how it works. So we just talked about how it works. Then step 2 is provide us Indeed access. As it specifically says, go to Indeed.com, create a new Indeed account, and there is going to be a button here that says, create or activate or click to get started. Once you do, a special phone number automatically will appear here. So what you want to do is go to Indeed.com and literally create a new Indeed account. This Indeed account will essentially house all of the job postings that you want us to manage on your behalf. So you'll give them your email address, you'll give them your password, you'll create everything yourself, but you will use our phone number, a special phone number that is dedicated to you, and it gets assigned to you after you click that little button where it says click to get started. And what happens is you'll go through the account creation process. Indeed will do a 2-factor authentication by sending a text message to this phone number. And that phone number will automatically appear under here, step 3. So step 1 will be create the account. Step 2 will be give us credentials. And then after that, step 3 will be, Indeed will send that credential and you'll see it. When Indeed says we just sent you a 2-factor authentication SMS, give it to us. If you don't see it here, all you have to do is just refresh the page every 1 minute or so. It might take about 2 minutes for it to arrive, but after that, you'll get the code and you'll enter it on Indeed.com. Once you're logged into Indeed.com, just go ahead and create your job posting, whatever the job posting is. If you're looking for a mechanic, if you're looking for AVP, if you're looking for a FedEx driver, if you're looking for an Amazon driver or virtual assistant, it doesn't matter what it is that you're looking for. Just create your job posting and you will be in charge of pausing that job posting or editing that job posting, whatever you want to do. If you want to spend $5 a day or $10 a day or $50 a day, you get to do that on that Indeed account. You'll enter your own credit card information on your Indeed account. But again, the main thing is you only want to have job postings there that you want us to manage through our data entry specialist. After that, the process is super simple. This is a one-time initiative. It might take you 15 to 20 minutes to accomplish this, right? Indeed.com, create an account, use your username, use your password as a new email address, use the phone number we give you, create that password, activate that account, give us access to those. Our Indeed specialist will confirm that we have access to that. And then step 3 is create a job posting. So let's go ahead and create a job posting so you understand how that concept works. So this is very different than our regular recruiting that we always do, right? So what happens is when somebody applies for a job, data entry specialists will pull that applicant and they will basically try to pre-qualify that person. So you only get to work with pre-qualified applicants. And if you decide you want to hire that individual as a FedEx contractor, you can have our FADV team process that individual through FADV, but you actually have to take that person that you decide you want to hire and enter it manually on our FedEx recruiting page, obviously. So let's take a look at how creating a new job posting works. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Add New Job Posting. As it says specifically here, first you need to post your job on Indeed, then add that job to our platform, set your requirements. We'll handle the screening and you'll review pre-qualified applicants. So let's see what that looks like. Step 1, go to your Indeed account and create your job post. You can set the budget to 0 or whatever works for your area. We recommend you do $5 or higher to ensure you're getting enough applicants, but the choice is yours. Then come back here and complete this quick step. If you say, no, I haven't done it, it says, hey, go there, do it, and then come here. So then you click on yes. I'm going to go ahead and click on next. What is the job title that you input onto Indeed? Recommendation is copy and paste it, but let's say I say FedEx delivery driver AVP. Whatever it is, you want to copy and paste it exactly as it appears on Indeed. Then simply go through the next questionnaires. Does the applicant need to have a driver license? So let's go ahead and say yes. Do you want to require the applicant to upload a copy of their driver license in order to pre-qualify? So in this case, what it means is when the virtual data entry specialist tries to pre-qualify the applicant, it's going to say, do you have a driver license? If they say yes, it's going to say, upload a copy of your driver license, assuming you say yes here. If you say no, then it's not going to require it. If you say no, then we're not going to basically say, hey, you need to have a driver license. So we will make sure that the qualifications are basically what you're putting it in. How do you want to pay this person? So let's say it's daily, $100 to $250 daily. The position that you are hiring. So let's say FedEx driver, that's the name of the position. What's the worksite address? Let's say it's, and what is the job requirement age? Are you hiring people 18 to 20 or do you want them to be 21 or older? Let's go ahead and click on next. More screening questions. Does the applicant need to use their own vehicles for package delivery? For some of you guys that are looking for AVP drivers, you would choose yes. And it basically says, what are the requirements? So let's say 2005 vehicle or newer with no visible body damage, as an example, whatever it is that your requirement is. Are you requiring a background check? Yes or no? Is the job physically demanding? Yes or no? If it is, tell us what that demand is. Very heavy packages up to 125 pounds, 100 stops a day, or whatever the concept is, right? Do you require a drug test? Yes or no? If you do you require or do you test for THC, marijuana, or recreational use? Essentially, they're all the same. You say do, you say does not. Obviously, that's self-explanatory. And what is your company name? So let's say it's Paul Logistics Inc., a FedEx ground contractor or an Amazon ground contractor, whatever it is. And then after that, you just click on submit. What will happen thereafter is our data entry specialists every 10 to 15 minutes will log into your Indeed account and check to see if somebody has applied for a job. If they have, what they will do is they will pull down their email address, phone numbers, contact information, and their resume and contact them by SMS and email to essentially pre-qualify them. So this is what the job posting obviously looks like, right? You can change it. The main things that we're looking for is, what is the job title? and what are the pre-qualifications that you have. So if you want to pause the job posting, you do it on Indeed, and then you can come back here and also pause it on us. If you change the job title, you want to make sure you copy and paste it here. If you want to change any of the pre-qualifications, you would do it over here as well. Now let's take a look at and see what that will look like. So if I'm in here, if I click on pre-qualified applicant, so that's it really. So you give us access to Indeed, you create the job posting on Indeed, you add it to our platform, and you specify the fact that, what questionnaires you want us to pre-qualify. And then after that, it's just all automatic. As individuals become pre-qualified, you will automatically receive an email notification along with all of their information, their resume, their driver license. All of that stuff will be in the email, so you can get a hold of them immediately, and you'll get to see all of that information inside the platform as well. So in here, I can see a whole bunch of people. So you got a copy of their driver license. You get to see. We encourage applicants to provide a 1-minute interview of why they want to be a FedEx driver or an Amazon driver or a mechanic, whatever the job position is. We ask them, hey, why do you want to be, why should we consider you for this job position? So they'll tell us what that is. It's optional. Driver license is required. If you require it, it's up to you. We give you a copy of their resume. We tell you what days they're available to work. We tell you what times they specified they're okay with starting their shift. If you hire them, how fast are they available to work? We also give you notes that they provided us in the sense of, what makes them special or what other things they want you to be aware of. We tell you what job posting they applied for. We tell you the name of the company that they applied for. So again, this is really, really powerful because you're only working with people that have met your company requirements. They've given you their driver license. They've given you, why they want to work for a company. And they've told you what days they're available. They've told you what times they're available. Really, really powerful without any additional work on your side. At the top, you get to see notes that you enter yourself, and you get to move them through the different stages. So let's say I say he is great. I'll call him again next week. However it is that you do, and I can basically say offer sent. I'll send him an offer. Click on update. And you'll see on the left hand, you'll see that it's been offer is sent. And if I'm looking at it, I can see it says he's great. I'll call him again next week. The nice thing is at the top, you get to choose the individuals that you want to look at based on specific statuses. Really, really powerful, right? Very, very cool. And last but not least, you also get to see all of your applicants. So our software, our virtual assistants will automatically try to pre-qualify. When they pre-qualified, when the applicant is pre-qualified, you will see them inside your pre-qualified applicant category. But the question is, what about all the other people that have not been pre-qualified yet, or they got disqualified, or they're no longer interested, or whatever? That you can click on all applicants. And in this case, you get to see the statuses that our virtual assistants are essentially tagging them. So in here, you can see the statuses, pre-qualification status. That's the status we've given the applicant. And status chosen by client, that's the status you've given to that applicant yourself if you have worked with that applicant already. Truly, truly powerful. We're very, very excited about this feature. We've been working on this for a very, very long time. I look forward to you guys' feedback on this. So please keep, providing us feedback. We love helping the FedEx and Amazon community, obviously, and we try to bring you everything we humanly possibly can at a cost that is 10 times less expensive than any other vendor. So we hope you become a customer of our bookkeeping product, which is $99 a month. We hope you guys become a customer of our full-time virtual assistants, where you actually get a dedicated virtual assistant for $999 a month. That's a separate product. You can find out more information about all those by just going to the getting started page. It shows you all that stuff. But the regular recruiting itself is completely free. There's no additional cost on top of what you're already paying us. So it's completely included. We'll do all the work. You enjoy all the benefits. Applicants get to work with you directly. You get to be heavily involved in that recruiting process since you're the recruiter yourself in this scenario. And you get to hire any type of employees that you're looking for. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate your time. Looking forward to talking to you guys soon. Bye.